What's up, people? Zycotech here, bringing another reaction video to Mr. Beast. I spent 7 days in solitary confinement. Is that like in just a simple room that they put people in because they start like going psychotic or whatever? Hypothetically, did too many drugs and start seeing stuff. Yeah, no. I couldn't do this for 7 days as a challenge thing. No, thank you. But let's see what happens.
To attempt to spend the next 7 days in solitary confinement. Seal me up.
Oh, that's right.
Hopefully I don't go insane. For the next 7 days, I have to survive in this soundproof white room.
You probably won't be able to see any of this video, but hear it because I just realized how bright that is. Jesus.
The most important thing is that
sorry, I can't do nothing about it.
I worked in psych hospitals for 23 years, and this is much worse than anything I've ever seen. Anything past 50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
And I'm about to do
what?
168 hours.
So nearly 3 days or something. Jesus.
To lose my mind and go into something called psychosis. And they have to pull me out because it can cause permanent damage to me.
We survived 7 days.
What?
Is this much harder?
Fuck that. I give him credit. I'd be
coming in. It generates
like, I wouldn't know. Even a day.
And all I have to survive for the next week is a bed to sleep on, a notebook with a pen, a refillable bottle of water, toothbrush with toothpaste, and a bar of soap, a toilet to use the bathroom, and a sink for water.
So you still kind of have that lifestyle, so you're not just sitting there not being able to do anything. So in a sense,
when I did this, you're probably wondering how many tiles are on these walls. The correct answer is 1900, and if you want the roof and floor included, then it's 2,860.
I forgot to turn the controller off.
According to my stomach, it is time to eat food. If you're wondering how I'm eating during this challenge, there's a conveyor belt here, which spans over 100 feet, so I can be fed without any human interaction. I think I've been in here around 14 hours. Isn't it crazy that at this point, I was already off by 2 hours? And so far, the hardest part of the challenge is no one's fed me yet.
That is true. He said he said what? 12 hours and he was at 14, and this is 14 right here.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, of course I did.
No, he did not.
We'll be sending him his meals randomly so he can't guess the time. Like it's 6 p.m. right now, and we're sending him his breakfast.
Not to sound disrespectful, I forget that that's Chris now. He did a whole change. A lot of people judge him, but it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, let him do what he wants to fucking do. And you talk shit on people in general anyways that actually do shit for the community and fucking actually help people out and fucking actually give money to people. Like, who cares what the Mr. Beast's group does in general?
Anyways, I'm gonna think about other things than that. For the next few hours, I tried to keep myself as stimulated as humanly possible. Oh. That's kind of cool.
He's got nothing. He has nothing to work with. If he's already resulting to this for basic stimulation, I have my doubts that he'll last 7 days.
It's interesting how when you take everything away from a man, something as simple as a metal plate can be like as fun as an iPhone.
He's gonna get agitated.
What is he doing?
Dehumanizing experience. I'm just gonna go to bed and we'll see.
One whole day so far.
I think I'm around 40 hours into the challenge.
Jimmy's 6 hours off on what time he thinks it is.
Which means it's around 4 p.m. on day number 2.
I thought he'd be on track today.
Losing my sense of time?
He looks mad now. Like, the look on his face. He looks like he's really pissed off. So I could say that he's starting to lose it a lot.
Maybe I just lay here for the next 5 days.
The reason he has insomnia is he doesn't need to sleep. He wants to sleep this off. Just get it over with, but what he should be doing is trying to do something that is going to occupy his attention while he's awake.
He's climbing the wall.
It's the natural human urge for freedom. He's regressing to primal instinct.
Why did I think it was 4 p.m.? Shouldn't that mean it's 9 p.m.? And by the time I had gotten around to eating my first meal, it was 4:30 in the afternoon. Don't get me wrong, the food looks good, but it is freezing cold. I'd rather starve than eat the rest of this, so... And when my second meal had arrived, it felt like only minutes had passed. What just came through the conveyor belt? Wait, how long has it been? Am I supposed to eat both, or? It definitely was day 2 when I got the second breakfast, but I didn't eat much of the breakfast. So maybe they felt bad because I didn't eat much of the breakfast. Well, no. At this point, idea how long that first meal was sitting in the conveyor belt for.
He's getting a little paranoid. That's the thing that can get worse as time goes on. It's only day 2.
I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm gonna just see how high I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks crazy, right?
565, 566, 567.
But when you're in a situation where there's nothing to do,
999.
what's crazy is to just succumb to it.
1,000.
As this progresses, he's going to run out of random things to do.
And I gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
The doctor was right. Because later in this challenge, I borderline go insane. Do you think I'd get a... Do you think I'd...
They have 3 different plates or something.
And while my strategy to sleep through most of the challenge did help pass the time, it ended up hurting me in other ways. I see food over there. It's freaking soggy and cold. How long has this been sitting here? This food's been sitting there for 7 hours. Oh, I would have given anything to eat that ice cream. It would have been nice to have edible parts of the meal. But guess I'll just be hungry again. Normally, because we're working on so many videos at once, I'm usually like incredibly stressed. As of right now, I don't really feel that stressed at all. But I feel a ton of anxiety because I have this severe FOMO that I'm missing tons of cool stuff going on in the world. It's weird. It's a different emotion than I'm used to. It's pretty crazy how hard it is to do nothing. I'm starting to get really bored. Oh, this is getting very hard on me mentally.
If I'm right.
Help. I was nowhere near the 168-hour mark. So by hour 65, I started to wonder, how do you do a handstand?
That's how a lot of people try to do it.
Wish before I came in here, I had someone teach me the basics of how to do a handstand.
He's going to have to invent concepts that only exist in his mind to keep himself from experiencing intense depression.
I'm just gonna envision that I'm currently walking in a park. There's green grass. Someone's fishing. He's literally making up scenarios in his head right now. Oh my god. All in all, it's very sunny. I hear birds. You ruined my walk in the park. Oh my god. We're watching him slip into madness. Ooh, they gave me more food. But it looks like we got some rice, sweet potato, and steak. This is the best meal I've gotten so far.
I don't like sweet potato.
Right here,
I've tried it. It's got a weird taste to it. I like normal, just
but I'm gonna count it. 13,
white potatoes. What you want to call it?
20
Is he counting each piece of those things?
446, 447. There are 447 grains of rice on this box tray. This information probably profoundly changed you as a human. I'm feeling pretty tired.
He really.
Which means
Okay.
it's probably the night of the 5th. I wasn't even halfway through
Day
the
4.
challenge and was already off a full day. I'm gonna get some more Z's in the bathroom.
He's got 3 more days to do
Freaking
this.
brine, which proved to be my smartest move yet.
Yeah,
because
so-
I actually slept in that bathroom for 12 hours.
We're officially halfway into the challenge, 84 hours.
Jimmy is.
And we're gonna tell him his next meal.
Kinda mix it all up for him.
I mean, you can still put the letters together.
I am hungry.
Is that just-
hungry? I am. What are we working with here? What is this?
Bro's never heard of SpaghettiOs?
And that wasn't the only thing I was forgetting the name of. What is this called? This is a roll. This is a lot of sauce.
A
for
roll.
one
Okay.
roll.
I sat there almost like confused. What is that?
Oh, that's an N.
Yeah!
You guys forgot to take these 4 SpaghettiOs out.
No. Every time he finds a letter, he just keeps eating it.
I hope those weren't supposed to spell something. I was magically supposed to realize that before I ate them, and then put it together to figure out a word for more food. Surely that's not what they wanted from me.
Jimmy's about to watch this when he gets out and feels so dumb.
Depression. At this point, the bright lights were starting to get to me. I have a ginormous headache right now, and I am so hungry. What is going on to my body?
Well, he did ask for more food, even though he is getting all the calories he needs. But the reason for that is that he's so understimulated, he thinks he's starving.
I ended up checking for food over and over and over again. This is oddly could get a concussion from doing this, you should probably stop. You're right. I should probably stop.
I don't think so. Is it? Like,
There's a bag of McDonald's here.
are the
It's
things like
suspiciously
fluffy?
light.
Because if
If
that's the
there's
case,
no
I don't think
McDonald's
so.
in this bag, I'm going to be depressed. There actually is. Let's go. Every time
Oh,
I
it
get
is
a
fries. I don't know
it's
why I
like
thought they
20
looked like
minutes
weird
of
onion
pure
rings.
happiness. I feel
I'd be like, McDonald's don't do
I can't
onion
stop
rings.
smiling. I'm so happy. And then the second I finish it, I feel a wave of depression because I'm like, what do I do now? The second
Try to do a backwards kid. No, don't do that. You'll probably break your neck. I was about to say, try and do a
But I
backflip.
have no earthly idea. My mind is slowly deforming into stupidity. I need to occupy myself better. We're gonna grab this McDonald's cheeseburger wrapper, as well as this cup that was holding my toothbrush. And now we have basketball. LeBron, Steph, Kobe. Maybe basketball's not my thing. I think I was always better at baseball. That was not what was supposed to happen. And then I remembered what there's a fork on it. And I had an indestructible plate from my very first meal. I'm going to throw this so far, it is hilarious. I'm bored. I still have 2 days left inside this room, and I have a feeling at some point I'm gonna want to leave. It's day 4. No matter how much I beg, or scream, or plead, or burp, do not let me out of this room early.
Okay, Jimmy, I got you.
My instincts tell me I've so far done 113 hours, which means I have 55 hours remaining. And whoever's editing this, show them how many hours I actually have remaining. Hopefully, it's somewhere close to 55 hours.
I think he's going to get
No.
angry and possibly paranoid about what's going on.
Is a man not allowed to have privacy? There's a camera there, there's a camera above that, there's a camera. There's so many cameras on me 24/7. I'm going to go insane! What if we throw the camera through the computer? Genius. I treat it like
What?
somehow I hit my finger. Ow. I severely underestimated how hard this video would be. Just thinking about it has me like tearing up, but I kind of feel like an animal right now. Like I feel like I lost all my rights as a human. If I had to guess, I would say I'm halfway through day 5. I really miss my girlfriend, and I miss the gang as well. Even Nolan. Even Nolan. Mentally right now, I'd say I'm at like literal rock bottom. And, like this is very inhumane. I've been in here so long that some of my dreams are about me in this room. And I think it's like day 6 or 7, but then I wake up and realize it was a dream. What time is it? I would pay so much money to know what freaking time it is. Let's go over why I think there are 33 hours left in this challenge. I've slept.
He's like trying to think how to start.
Reason number 2, I usually poop once a day, and I've also pooped 5 times since I got in here. Reason number 3, I've grown a lot of hair on my neck here, and this usually does take like a week. If for some reason it's still day 5, or God forbid,
He was really
somehow
bugged that
still
it just
day
barely
4,
moved.
I will lose my mind.
The way he was bugged by that.
About the one time that I counted to 100,000, and so when I woke up, I decided to do 1,000 laps around this room. You know, for old time's sake. That'll be the marker. 1. Watching back this footage, it's literally crazy. I resorted to walking in circles to keep myself sane. 1,000 is way too many. I'm already starting to get dizzy.
64.
This entire challenge,
Not bad.
I've been getting water
Honestly.
in this sink. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not, bro. Circles
He's trying to
flavor
finish
concentrate
conversation.
you can screw on your water bottle and makes bland water taste amazing. There's over
What?
100 different flavors that fit this bottle that are all 0 calories and 0 sugar. Moving this tripod is miserable. Choose how intense you want the flavor, and then start drinking away. It honestly adds
That's
so
what that
much
bottle
flavor, I
cap
can't even
thing
taste
does?
sink water. I've been drinking fruit punch throughout this entire challenge, and it actually makes the water taste amazing. I'm gonna walk back and forth between these walls. These cartridges also last for multiple refills of your water bottle, which is good because the boys suck at sending these, and sometimes I gotta use the same one for a whole day. If you wanna start drinking more water, or just want your water to start tasting good in general, go to drinkcircle.com or your local Walmart to give it a try. I've tried everything to keep myself entertained, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not working.
And that's kind of a thing I do right now in a sense with these like packets.
We're here.
Hey, check it out.
So-
You guys are gonna love this. That's the face of the guy that trapped you guys for 100 days.
That's something that I actually go check out at Walmart.
In comparison, I think I'd rather have like someone else in it with me.
And now that the tables had turned and I was the one inside the white cube, Bailey and Susie got their revenge.
So I'll show you guys how the conveyor belt works.
What?
They sent an empty tray.
He's about to freak out.
I don't feel bad at all.
This is what he gets.
I bet every dollar in my bank account.
Carl just showed up.
You hungry, Jimmy?
Eat this.
No, we're not doing this again. We are not doing this. We're not doing this. This is the most stimulation he's had in days.
Jesus.
Well, you gotta give him credit. I probably deserve that.
So is that his girlfriend, or was that just some friend? Because if that's his girlfriend, that is I think that's a different girl from the last one we saw like years ago, a couple years ago, like 2 years ago or something. I'm not. Sorry if I'm wrong.
Of me in the outside world, and when I'm awake, I'm just depressed, lonely, and to be honest, miserable. So the more time I spend sleeping, the happier I am. Let me out. I'm better. I feel dead. I really need to get out of here. We did 7 days on a raft, and then 7 days buried alive, and now 7 days in solitary confinement. If I had known how hard this would be, I never would have done this. If that hour number in the top left says anything higher than 20, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am feeling extremely lonely. I miss my girlfriend. This is torture.
Is he crying? He's not doing well.
He's just like napping on the floor, throwing things, having tantrums, getting happy when he gets snacks. He's like a child.
I think there's.
I thought somebody was
8
calling
hours
me. I was
left,
like, the fuck?
and they're gonna open that door right there.
Leave me
and
alone.
I am free.
I don't have friends.
I hope. I pray. Please be 8 hours.
He thinks he's sleeping through the last couple hours right now. That's what he thinks this is.
So it's going to be a rude awakening, literally. To be honest, it's concerning.
I give it maybe another 2 to 3 hours, and that door opens. I'm gonna enjoy my last meal, and then we're getting out of here.
Did he just say it's his last meal?
I think so.
Well, that's ironic because it's literally exactly
24 hours. Any hour now, they're gonna be walking through that door. So I'm gonna clean up the place. It's a little messy, you know. I was trying to make up an excuse to clean, but in reality, I'm just bored. I thought coming into this experiment, I would get more mental clarity, maybe learn a little bit about myself, but in reality, all I'm walking away with is the newfound skill of being able to throw things out a conveyor belt door. Or maybe not. There's
What is
no
that?
world where there's more than 24 hours left. I can't do another 24 hours in here. I'm at my limit, but it doesn't even matter. There's just not 24 hours left. I just don't, I refuse to believe that. So, any second now. Any second now. Any second now. To pass the time, I'm gonna resume counting. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Was that plant really dying like that, or was that just like a edited thing?
5,424. 5,425.
I swear to God, I heard something out there.
He still got 3 hours.
I'm sad.
He was waiting for somebody to actually open that door, I think, is what it was.
Sad. I am sad. I don't wanna be here. Get me out of this room. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here.
This is barely human. He's lying in bed, covering his eyes, no excitement. This is totally not what you want to see.
How is he gonna act? Is he gonna be a new human?
I'm worried he's going to be this human. He's just collapsed into dysfunction.
We've never pushed him as far as he is pushed in this video.
Well, because he's been totally deprived of any human contact. Be gentle. Like a little kid waking up from a nap.
Well, there's 10 minutes left, so let's go get ready. Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm gonna die.
Joe, wow. They just walked away from
Cannot
everybody.
stare at a bright light. It's like the ceiling is awesome.
He's the happiest I've seen you in a long time.
Honestly, I thought it was perpetually just gonna be 24 hours forever. Follow me outside. I want to see the sun. Oh my god. Oh, it's dark out. It's nice to see the outside world.
No, I couldn't do this. I'd be like, yep, I'm dying. At that point, I'd be killing myself. Jesus. No, I couldn't do this. Because the guy said, like, after 2 days alone, you pretty much start going a little crazy or something. He stood 7 days, so I wonder what the aftermath of what he had to do for another whole, like, 3 days he had to do just to keep himself not feeling somewhat, like, crazy. But anyways, I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See people next time.